Hey everyone, so today I was browsing around my local Dwayne Reed and look what I found! The Fergie summer collection, which I was thinking was never ever going to come to my store near me, and I just came to grips with the fact that I would never have it, and it's here! Basically, the display had just went out and there was like 2 of each color, so if you're looking for these shades and you don't find them, they're pretty limited. I don't know if all stores are going to be the same, but my store had 2 of each, so there was 2 of these 2, and then there was 2 of the 2 glosses, and that was it. So 2 people come in and buy the whole thing, and that's it. It's over for your store. That's crazy, but Wet n Wild likes to get crazy. So I got the 2 shades, the 2 limited edition shades, and they're in fun summer colors. If you remember the fall ones, they were pretty on point, and I like that these are really on point with the pastels. Now at first they may look a little scary, I realize that, because there's just so much color. And this one looks a little safer, but trust me, they're both really safe, and you'll see why. This one right here, this Pastel Dream, is, Shades of the Hamptons. And then this pretty soft pink one is Newport Nights. It doesn't really scream nights to me, especially since there's no smoky shades, which is usually what I think of when I think of a night shade. It's more of a day shade, so don't let nights scare you away. I'm going to be doing hand swatches, and they're going to be in photo form because the lighting is just not good enough and you won't accurately see it, and I'll feel bad, so I did picture form it, but I'll also do a real quick swatch here. They do come in their 5 pans. They're all separated. You get a decent amount each one. You do get an applicator. I don't like these applicators. They do help pick up pigmentation, but they also make the shadow really powdery, so I don't suggest them. If you want these shades to really pop, I suggest using them with a primer. I always use my Mirror S Sexy Secret primer, so that works for me, but you can also use Urban Decay's primer. That works well too. Basically, they're a little powdery. That's a complaint. They're pretty pigmented. I'm wearing this one on my eyes right now. I'll do pictures of this look as well. And I'm only using this product, except for the liner under here. That's a Starlux product. But overall, I really like the texture. Like I said, it's a little powdery, a little bit of fallout, but not terrible. I just wish it was a little bit more compact. I mean, I wouldn't want it hard, just a little bit more compact. Some shades are lighter than others, and I think that that was done on purpose, and it's not a negative thing, which is why I say don't be scared of this one. Let's start with this aqua. This is the first one here, and this is what I have on my eyelid right there. And it's really opaque, really bright, really pigmented, but very soft. Fallout. This pink right here is light. In fact, you won't even get much on there. It's really shimmery. Not glittery shimmery, but it just gives a hint of color. Now, usually I would say, oh, well, that's a bad thing, you know, they didn't make this one pigmented, but I think they did that on purpose. I think they made this one, this purplish pink here, lighter so that it could be used as a brown bone color or as a crease color or even as a light lid color. I believe this was completely intentional, and had this been bright and opaque, I think this palette wouldn't have been as usable as it is now. So that's just my thoughts. I used this shade right here on my brow bone, and as you see, it just added a little bit of bright right there, which I think is a great use for it. Then you have this really bright aqua blue on the bottom, which is just, oh, so pigmented, so perfect for summer. Really, really perfect. These 2 shades are just perfect. And I used this shade on my lid, and I blended it out. It blended really well. I blended effortlessly. I can never say that word. Effortlessly. If you're having a little bit of a problem with it, I would suggest using a blending brush, dipping it in the color, and then swiping it over what you've already applied to help that blend in even more, because I was able to get a clear blending without any issues whatsoever. And then last but not least, we have this green down here, and that's pretty pigmented as well. I felt like it was a little out of place with the 2 blues, but these 2 work well together. These 2 work well together, and even, I can't do it, but these 2 would work well together. So it's not too out of place, but it can look scary when you look at it like that. You could be scared, oh my god, they're all so bright then. No, they work, and trust me, you can make a very nice, soft look with them. And last but not least, we have, I'm going to wipe off my hand so I can show you the last color in the middle. So we have this last shade in the middle, which is kind of golden, and it is a little shimmery. It's got some micro shimmer in it, And, hold on, I got something on my hand. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, so there you go. It's got a lot of gold shimmer to this. Is also, I put this also on my brow bone. So I used the pinkish color under my brow, and I used this on my brow bone, and it really just helped the light reflect there. Like, it's not too overpowering, it's not too golden, it's not too yellow. It's just the perfect amount of that shimmery gold. It's light, it's like a shimmery beige if anything, but it does lean gold. But overall, this is a very easy to work with palette, and if you can find it, I suggest picking it up. And one great thing about it is they have little coupons right here for $1 off instantly, making this $4.50. I'm sorry, making this $4.50, which is not bad. So you're paying less than $1 per shadow in this 5. What's a 5? I know 4 is a quad. I don't know what 5 is. Little fail. Sorry. The next one, like I said, is the Nights one, even though I don't feel it really suits night. And it comes with the little applicator. Again, I don't suggest using it. Use a primer, use brushes. If you don't have too many brushes, pick some up. Pick some up at the e.l.f. website. They're $1 each. You can't go wrong. So here we go. We've got nice soft pinks. We've got a nice apricot here. We have a nice light white. And this also has the same kind of color scheme as the shades of the Hamptons, where we have some sheer shades, but I don't think that they did that to piss you off. I don't think they did that because they wanted to be unpigmented. I think they did that this way you can do a full look, and unlike their other 5-pan or 4-pans, they don't tell you this is for crease, this is for brow, but had they, you would have been more understanding, right? So look at it that way. Let's start with this color up here. So we have a nice bright creamy white. I mean, it's not too white, it's very creamy. I feel like it would make a great lid color, just fantastic. I mean, it's powdery, yes. It could have been a little harder. You might need to pat it on with the dense brush, as with the other palette, but it's overall not a bad color at all. Then we've got that soft pink. Now, it's very light. It's kind of like a baby pink. So these two can be really interchangeable for lid colors. So you have 2 choices for lid colors. And then you have this darker pink here. And these 2 pinks would make really great together, whether you use this on the lid and this in the crease, or this on the lid and this in the crease. I think they would look very well. They mesh very well together. And then we have this apricot color. Very, very bright, very orange. Again, these two, like, you just have lots of different options. So even if you want to have a little bit of darker lid with the apricot on your lid, you can. And last but not least, we have the middle shade. And that's a dark brown, kind of like a brown golden shade, and I believe you can do this to do your smoky eye if you wanted. It wouldn't be too smoky because it's not that dark, but you would be able to. It's much darker than these shades. So this shade right here, the first one, can be sheared out. That's what I was trying to say. I'll do it here. Can be sheared out for a good brow bone color. So don't be dismayed if you feel like it's not pigmented enough. I promise you, it's perfect for this set. These 2 together will transition you great into fall. The middle and this one here will transition you perfect into fall for September. Great. While you can still use the pinks over here for your summer looks, your summer night looks. So both palettes are worth picking up. Don't skip one for the other. I'm telling you, you may regret it, just because you have so much variety between the 2 of them. Now, another thing I can suggest to you as I put this away, the little brush, you can interchange the colors between these 2. For example, these 2 middle shades would make a great look. What'd you call it? This pink here and this pink here, these pinks in here would go well together. The 2 greens would go well with the color in here. Not the 2 greens, the 2 blues. You have a lot of options in here, and I like that. I like that for $10, not even, because they were $4.50. So for $9, you get 10 colors. You can't go wrong with them. Perfect for summer. Will transition you into the fall, because that green will be good for fall. And emerald is the color of 2013. So there you go. They're the Wet n Wild Center Stage Collection photo op. You can find them in drugstores, so check them out. And I'll have swatches on my Instagram, which is Recycled Stardust. Wish you luck in finding them. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the swatches.